Hi.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday and another great episode of Around the Root. Welcome, everyone.
Yes.
We have a lot of guests today.
We do. We do have a lot of guests. I'm very excited about them too. There's some fun stuff going on. But before that, I mean, you and I have a lot going on in our businesses this month and you, especially you guys upcoming the whole summer. So what does Sapphire have going on?
Well, our first event that we're going to have at Sapphire is tomorrow, which is Aging Well, but we have two guests on the show today to talk about that, so I'll hold off on that. And then the 28th of May at noon, we have our grand reopening of the manor, and I believe it doubles as the chamber luncheon. So I will be on the grill with hot dogs, and I think we're having watermelon, which I absolutely love. That'll be the 28th at noon. And then, of course, we have our summer concert series that starts June 12th with Tightline. And then we have June 19th with River City Rhythm. June 26th, J&A's Variety Show. July 3rd, the Beach Boys. And July 10th, Elton John. Those are tribute bands. But we also have Shakespeare in the Park on August 29th. All of those are free, open to the public. SapphireLutheran.org for more information. So, yes, it's going to be a very busy summer. We have a grief garden that we're working on with Bitterroot Health Hospice. And then also we're going to have our senior fair in September at Sapphire. So plenty of stuff going on. How about the chamber? What are you guys working on?
Well, tomorrow we have North Valley Connections and we have Dora here to talk about that too. But then we actually have two luncheons this month, the one with you and the Sapphire and the ribbon cutting. And then we have a lunch at Spice of Life on the 19th at 12. But that one, the email went out to just RSVP so we can just have a rough count of how many people are showing up to that. So make sure, and it's a member luncheon. So make sure you RSVP so we can just have a rough number. And then we have South Valley Connections on the 27th at Electric Beach. It actually got changed recently. So instead of St. Philip's, it's at Electric Beach Hair Studio at 101 North
right
Beach.
On the corner of Main Street, isn't it?
Yeah, right there by Mr. T's, right across from Mr. T's.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the ribbon cutting with Sapphire, and that's kind of it. We'd have a slower month this month than last month, which is good because I think Jody needs a breath from last month. She was like every day going.
Yeah, it was bananas, and she better get ready because Brewfest is coming and the annual banquet is coming. So I need to get my costumes for those events.
Yeah, what are you going to be for the banquet? I mean, it's not really a banquet this year. I meant to talk about this last time, but I forgot. But we're actually switching it up a little bit this year. So instead of May, which everybody's been saying, hey, where's the banquet? It's actually going to be in August, and I think August 21st, if I remember correctly.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, and it's more of a customer or a member appreciation / awards night. It's going to be at the Daily Mansion. We're going to have games and a lot of fun. So, did
you pick the theme yet? Because I thought my theme ideas were good.
They were very good, and I think we did decide on Wild West. That was a good one. So
I will be bringing my Trick Pony Thunder to that event, and so now I will appear as Dusty Trail at that event. Now that we're doing the Wild West, so I'll bring my pony and my hat that's enormous. I'll probably do a poem or two. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So what kind of tricks does your pony do then?
Barrel racing, calf roping. He does all kinds of Western tricks. It's a lot of fun. He also knows how to play golf, which is interesting. Not many ponies know how to. So
not many at all. That is tricky. So
yeah. His name is Thunder. He is really a good horse.
Okay. I can't wait to see your trick pony in action.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart. Very gentle animal. Who is our first guest today?
Well, our very first guest is with you. They're with you, Aaron Miller and Casey McLaughlin. Did I say that right? Casey, I know okay.
And good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good
So
morning.
go ahead and tell us about Aging Well.
Well, first I'll just say, reiterate what you already said. It's going to be an event that's open to the public at Sapphire Lutheran Homes. Tomorrow at 1:30. I was like, whoa, is tomorrow Wednesday already? It is Wednesday already, 1:30. And it's going to be really great. We're very excited to have Casey McLaughlin from Sapphire Community Health giving a presentation that she can tell you all about. And I am really excited about the presentation to get my handouts.
Well, I'm just curious, Aaron, what kind of cookies did you order for the group?
I ordered Snickerdoodle.
Okay, so we'll have
Classic.
Snickerdoodles. That will help with our mental health. And then Casey, what is your program going to feature?
Good morning. Thank you for having me. Yes, so the program presentation, tomorrow is about preparing for medical appointments. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and I practice and work with a lot of later adulthood individuals. And one of the issues is oftentimes they don't feel like they get anything done at their doctor's appointments. Mm-hmm. So what my presentation is about tomorrow is preparing for doctor's appointments, but also getting the most out of your doctor's appointment. How can you prepare before going to your doctor to make sure you get the best results of your appointment? So I do have handouts, and we're going to be doing daily check-ins recommended for each individual. They check their blood pressure, their heart rate. There's also a mental health check-in every day as well. So a person completes these for about 30 to 60 days. And then when they go to their doctor and they say, well, I just have been feeling really, really sad, the doctor's able to look at the mental health check-in from the last 30 days and assess what may be going on, as well as with their medical health. So we're going to be talking about reducing anxiety around medical appointments and also reducing the chance of medical trauma. Okay. And a lot of people suffer from medical trauma, not at the hands of doctors, but just bad experiences in healthcare. And I, as a social worker, want to teach them how to prepare better for these medical appointments, maintain and regulate the anxiety around them, and get the best results possible.
Okay, so now this is not a ticketed event, and you don't have to register in advance. You just come to Sapphire tomorrow at 1:30. And I know on the ticker, is that your phone number that's going across the screen, Casey?
Nope, that's the Senior Connect phone number.
Oh, that's Senior Connect. Okay.
Yeah, if anyone has questions, they can call Senior Connect.
Call that phone number if you have questions. And then we're just looking forward to seeing everyone tomorrow. It is Mental Health Month, and so we appreciate Sapphire Community Health and Casey coming down and putting that show on. So we'll see everyone tomorrow at 1:30.
Yes.
Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having us on.
Yep.
And now we are going up to North Valley Connections. We're bringing Dora from Historic St. Mary's Mission. Welcome, Dora. Welcome back, I should say.
Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for having me again. This time, I just want to invite everyone to join the North Valley Connections group. Their slogan is networking event with no limitations on who can join. It truly is an amazing networking group that gets together on the second Wednesday every month at different businesses.
Okay.
And now you have a little bit more going on with this one, correct? I thought if people show up a little bit early, what's happening?
Okay, so yeah, we are very excited because last time it just happened that we had another event going on with the chamber, and so we had to come up with an activity. So I did a little bit of a scavenger hunt, and as people were trickling in, they had a little sheet of a scavenger hunt and walked through the museum, and it was a fun event. So we figure we do that again this year. We'll do either a trivia or a scavenger hunt inside the museum and allow people to walk around and learn about history. There's so much history in Bitterroot Valley, and it all began here in Stevensville.
Wow.
Tomorrow, so it's very nice.
Okay, and that's going to be tomorrow night. And then do you have to register or do you just show up?
You can just show up. We will start at 4:30. and usually it's 5 to 6 p.m. Tomorrow is just a special event, 4:45. I'm sorry, 4:45, and 5 to 6 p.m. And we have appetizers being sponsored by Bishop at Your Choice Benefits.
Okay.
And I'm hoping next time when we have a Next Valley Connection, we'll have the actual founder of this group, which is Haley Stevenson from Edward Jones and Ariel Leicester from Engel and Volkers.
Yes.
Okay, that'd be very nice. Those two are neat ladies.
Yeah, they're amazing. So
Okay.
unfortunately, they had a conflict for today, so they asked Dora to stand in. So I'm glad that she was able to make it.
Well, Dora, you did a great job, and this is at the Mission tomorrow, right?
Historic St. Mary's Mission, and of course we're now open for tours. So every visitor you have, just to send them over to the mission. We'll tell them about the amazing history in the Bitterroot Valley.
Okay. Thanks, Dora. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you. Okay, so we now have Laura with Cultivating Connections. Welcome, Laura.
Good morning, Laura. You're here with Cultivating Connections. I'm not sure if you can hear Dawn.
I can only hear you, Dominic.
Okay. All right. Well, good morning. Go ahead and tell us about what you've got going on with Cultivating Connections.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, we have our annual May Day Garden plant giveaway coming up on May 21st through 23rd. And so people are invited to sign up free or by donation to get 35 plus veggie plant starts that are ready to go in your garden. And we especially invite people who've never gardened or who really wanted to try growing something of their own. This is an easy way to ease into growing food. It comes with a bunch of instructions and support so that we just really want to get more people in the Bitterroot growing food. So you can sign up on our website, and it's Mayday Gardens. And I mean, Mayday, Mayday, we better grow more food.
Okay, so do you guys have a loaner locker, like a rototiller or tools? Do you connect each other with other gardeners so that, because I know if I was going to grow a garden, I would need to till my soil.
Yeah, we don't actually have a loaner tiller, but we do loan out some of our other tools. And on our website, we have a lot of ideas of ways to prep a garden space without needing a tiller, or things to use like buckets or whatever. So you wouldn't need, we're trying to help people that won't necessarily have access to all of the things you would need to make a garden, and to get away from the idea that gardens are square and perfect and beautiful. Like, they can be whatever you want. It's all about growing food.
Okay. When we were kids, we would garden and we had to squish potato bugs. Are those still around, potato bugs?
Oh yeah. Potato bugs are disgusting.
Yeah,
Yes.
Well, I squished a lot of them, but apparently not enough if they're still around.
They
We
keep
had to
coming
weed
back.
the garden, and like we grew corn and onions and squash. Oh, I have a poem about zucchinis. I should read that one day. The next time you come on, I should read the zucchini poem.
Yeah, sounds like you had a great childhood, and we want that for everyone in the Bitterroot, that they all get to grow food. We also have a July giveaway of plants for summer Mayday Gardens that will be things you would grow into late summer or for fall storage. And we're still looking for volunteers to help us with the plant giveaway and to help us seed the July round of vegetable plants for our community. So you're all invited to participate.
So on May 21st, we'll all head out to Cultivating Connections on Scalcahoe and get our plants, and that starts at 10 a.m. Do you call ahead or register online, or you just show up?
Yeah, you need to register on our website, cultivatingconnectionsmt.org, and then
And it looks like there's a QR code right over there by Dawn.
Perfect. So
Dawn, you pointed the wrong way.
You pointed the wrong way.
Pick the time you can come, and
so
then show
on
up.
my screen it says it's that way. Well, Laura, thank you so much for coming on the show. Really appreciate it, and I hope your plant event goes well.
Yeah, thanks. Yep. Good growing for all of us.
Thank you.
Yep.
I've done gallon or bucket tomatoes before when we were in the Coast Guard, and it was hurricane season, so it was perfect that I did them that way because I could bring them in during the hurricanes and then set them out when we didn't have hurricanes. So
it's funny because I was talking to your husband, and he said during that hurricane you brought the tomatoes in but left him outside.
Oh, it could have been, yeah. Well, as you know, he was actually out to sea during the hurricanes, but
Okay.
yeah, on the boat. But all right, so I'm really excited about this next one because I love this event that's going on. But we have Terry Polomsky here representing Soroptimists because
Well,
it's the turtle.
Dawn, I'm
Turtles are
sorry to tell you,
coming.
we've actually run out of time for the show today, so
You can
just kidding.
Way to go, Dominic.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. I want to
The
buy my
turtles are
turtle from
coming.
you this year. Every year I buy a turtle from Dixie D's and I never win, so I'm buying my turtle from you this year.
Well, you know, it's probably going to be lucky. It could
It's
be just like this little turtle. All right.
Well, tell us about your turtles and the
I would
race
love
and the
to.
event.
Okay, well, I don't know if you know this, but 30 years ago, Soroptimists International of Hamilton founded SAFE. So we are always trying to continue our support for them. So this is our 5th annual turtle race, and all the net proceeds go to SAFE. But this is just the most fun event. So you could win $1,000, Dominic, if you buy the lucky turtle from me.
There is
okay?
$1,000 prize.
We
Don't
will
you
have
the second and third prize too?
Yes, second place is 500, third place is 250, and we even have a chamber gift certificate for the last place turtle.
Wow, that'll be very nice.
So there's going to be 500 of these little turtles coming down the slides at the Bitterroot Aquatic Center, and they'll be herded into the finish line, and the first place prize, $1,000, and there are only 500 turtles. So your odds are pretty good of winning.
Yep. So you need to get
This
your
year,
turtle. And the actual race is going to be on Father's Day at noon. I will be there dressed as a turtle. And I heard Andrew Killian is going to be a merman. Is that correct?
I think we're going to have 3 mermans. At least that's what Kern is telling
Wow.
me. It's going to be quite the day. And we do want to give a shout out to the Aquatic Center and also the Bitterroot Swim Team. They're having a meet that day, and they're going to take a break in their meet and have our turtle race. So we just love reaching out and working with community partners.
Yeah, I like the Aquatic Center better than the ditch. The ditch was very pristine, but it was also very hard. That was a hard race. So it makes it a little bit easier at the Aquatic Center. Now, I know you've got a website to buy turtles, but are there going to be some places besides online to buy turtles?
Yes, there are. And everywhere you see our little turtle, you'll see a QR code that would allow you to adopt automatically. But we're going to be at the Sapphire concerts with our turtles. So look out for us there. We're at First Fridays. Our members are just blanketing the town with these little turtles. So just if you see a Soroptimist member, you can buy a turtle anywhere. You can go to the website, QR code. If you just are taking a walk downtown, right in the Safeway parking lot by your office, Dawn, is our little Soroptimist trailer, and you can see the QR code on it.
Yes.
Perfect. Lots of options now. Are you going to the Under the Stars event for SAFE on Saturday night?
You know, I am trying to get there, but I'm not sure I'm going to, but it's going to be a fabulous event. We were talking with Stacy at our meeting last week. If you don't have your ticket yet, get it because it's going to be great.
Yeah, I'm actually running a station there, having 5 celestial stations, and I'm running the station about the moon. So Hannah bought me a tie yesterday with a moon and stars on it, and I raced down to Bitterroot Laundry this morning to have my blue shirt laundered. So Saturday night, if you want to learn about the moon, come to my station.
Now, this may be inappropriate, but I don't want to see you mooning.
I won't. And it's funny that you should say that because I was warned by Brooke the exact same thing. So apparently I have a reputation of dropping trow. So
I love you, Dominic.
This is going to be a great event, the turtle event. It's always so much fun. So everybody buy your turtle and hopefully you'll win $1,500 or $250. Or if you're the slowpoke turtle, you'll get that chamber gift card. So lots of ways to win.
Yes, we're racing for a safer tomorrow. Thanks so much.
Okay, thank you. I hope to see you Saturday.
Me too. Me too. Talk to you soon.
Bye. So yeah, that SAFE event is this Saturday. They didn't come on the show.
They didn't. I reached out to them. I reached out to them, but nobody responded. I tried to get them on the show though, but
so their event is this Saturday at the Daily Mansion. I believe it starts at 6. But you can go to just call Safe. Let me give you their phone number, and then you can get your tickets from them. Okay, Safe. Phone number. Let's see. Here it is. Okay, their phone number is 406-363-2793. So call Safe if you want to get your ticket to their Under the Stars event on Saturday.
yes.
I have a poem.
Well, we're not done yet. I got one or two more things. First, I wanted to say I already bought my ticket or my turtles. I did that
You
yesterday.
already got your turtle?
Yes.
Yeah, I
yes.
haven't got mine yet. I better hurry up and get them before they're gone.
Yeah, before they're gone. There's only 500. So,
Yeah.
And then we do have one more. They couldn't make it today, but Teller Wildlife is doing their 18th annual Youth Expo. So Saturday, May 16th from 10 to 3. They're going to have an array of outdoor wildlife and conservation-based organizations for free. It's a fun-filled day of interactive learning, outdoor adventure, prizes, and more. They're mixing it up this year by hosting part of the event on the refuge itself and giving attendees a unique opportunity to explore Teller. And then you can enjoy new activities like fly fishing on the Thomas Pond A, 3D archery course, bird watching, carriage tours, and you'll just find some of your expo favorites. They're going to have a climbing wall, an archery range, live presentations throughout the day, and a chance to win one of tons of awesome prizes. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Is
Paddy
that
Wagon.
the QR code right over there?
Yes, that's the QR
Okay.
code. They're going to have the Paddy Wagon and Freestone ice cream there for food.
Oh, wow. Both of those are great. Those are both great.
So May 16th from 10 to 3 for the Youth Expo. And I'm pretty excited about that. I'm hoping to bring my kids to that. We'll see though.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Awesome. So I think that is it for us today.
I thought I had a poem.
I was getting to that. I was going to say,
okay.
now we're coming to your poem. And is it the zucchini poem, or you got a different one for today?
It's different. It's called Phases. I hope I haven't read this one before.
I don't think so.
Well, I'll start and you tell me if I've read it.
Okay.
It's called Phases. In this poem, we'll explore a remarkable fruit and the various phases of its outer suit. Yes? No?
No,
Okay.
that's the first time.
When first off the tree, it's a lovely shade of green, quite similar to an unroasted coffee bean. And just like that bean, it must undergo a change. So let us begin discovering its life range. The peel is less green when it's first at the store. To peel that skin, you enter a tug of war. Now the fruit inside is quite chalky and bitter. Most don't like this phase, even the monkey critter. The next phase comes, it's bright yellow and very firm. The fruit inside is ripe. Most folks enjoy this term. A darker yellow is the next phase in the line. For topping your cereal, the stage is just fine. Next, the skin gets spots and turns a darker yellow. This phase is perfect for your pudding or jello. The next stage is dark brown and quite mushy, I'd say. At this point of the phase, most folks throw it away, but some keep it longer, at least a few more days. It may seem quite odd, but searchable are their ways. Just when it looks like black plague has made it quite dead, it's at the perfect phase to make banana bread.
I love that one.
So
At
it wasn't
first
about zucchinis, it was about bananas.
I know. I loved it. I was like trying to guess at first. And then you just, the words peel, you said peel twice. And that's like, okay, it's a banana.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like, I decided one day to write a poem about bananas. Like, what is wrong with me? I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's true. Like, all that stuff is so true. Some people put their bananas in the freezer to get them black for banana bread.
Oh, I put mine in the freezer to put them in my shakes. So that it gives it like a nice, full, kind of creamy texture for my shakes.
Yeah.
And
well, this was another great episode, and we've got a chat great poem. We'll reply to that. Post a comment. Where's my mouth? Thank you. Okay. Well, that was a great show, and I really appreciate everybody who came on to share their events with us, spread the news about this podcast so that we can keep it going.
Yep. And if you want to sign up, we have the QR code before and after the show, or you can call the chamber or Dominic, and we can get you the link to fill out the form to be on it. If you have an event, any event does not have to be chamber or Sapphire Lutheran Homes related. Any event in the valley, we want to help spread the word. So
yes, we do.
And until then, we will see you guys next week.
Okay, bye.
Mm-hmm.